Welcome to the NoDQ.com Wrestling Trivia Challenge here on the Greg Cherry brand on YouTube, of course. I am the host with the most, the West Coast Professor Jeff Meacham. Joining me today via telephone, wow, I went 90s, yay me, via Skype, if you will, and also across the brands of social media. First off, the challenger, he is from the Bayou, as we found out just before we went on the air here. He is DJ Bayside High. Zach, what's up, brother? Good to have you on the show.
What is happening? How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well. I am amazed at your resemblance to Louis Piccolo. Like I'm thrown completely the hell off. I'm wanting to dig out the Rad Radford theme just because. Like holy shit, I'm thrown the hell off. I'm what the fucking? It's crazy. Anyway, of course, to face Zach today. As of day, I've lost count because we keep saying it every 2 weeks, but he is the reigning, defending, 2 years and counting, undefeated, undisputed, 2 championships over, NoDQ.com Wrestling Trivia Champion, the Pennsylvanian Sensation himself. Wake up, Greg. You're on the air.
Sorry.
You're on the air, Greg.
After the match a couple weeks ago, I had a nightmare that I lost this thing, but turns out it was only a dream because I still got it. The road to 1,000 continues, and
only a dream. That's it.
For now.
And he's already talking trash for now. Well, you know what? I had an incredible match last week. I know for a fact to not underestimate anybody now, so it's on. I want to get to 1,000. That's what I want.
I have the power of Drew Brees and the John Cena Nation behind me.
Well, ironically that you're promoting football players because Greg right now is wearing a Steelers-inspired shirt you can get where, Greg?
On teespring.com/store/Greg Cherry brand. But at the same time, you support Drew Brees, but Roethlisberger's got another title. He's got 2. Brees only has 1.
Oh, that hurts a little bit.
It does.
A little bit.
So, as we all know, we have a very special rule reader because, well, she can count for one thing, and she can sound better than I ever could reading the rules. So, on to Sarah for the rules.
Hi, I'm Sarah Priebus, and here are the rules for the NoDQ.com Wrestling Trivia Challenge. Each game consists of 20 questions. Starting with the champion, the players take turns alternating between the 20 questions. Each contestant has 10 seconds to answer each question, and a contestant gets a point per correctly answered question. If a contestant incorrectly answers their question, the opponent has an opportunity to provide a correct answer. If both contestants fail to answer correctly, no one gets the point for that question. Each contestant has the opportunity to skip one of their own questions for an alternate question without penalty. The opponent cannot answer a skipped question, but can answer the alternate question if the initial player answers that one incorrectly. The first contestant to reach 10 points, or whoever has the most points after all 20 questions have been asked, will be declared the NoDQ.com Wrestling Trivia Challenge champion. In the event of a tie, a special tiebreaker will take place until one contestant wins the game. Now, let's ring the bell and get this match started.
Thank you again, Sarah. Again, wonderful reading, much better than I ever could. So, thank you much, love. Here we go. Greg, as champion, you start. Off we go. Who did the Ultimate Warrior defeat in his final pay-per-view match as an active WWF superstar at the 1996 King of the Ring? 10 seconds, go.
Jerry the King Lawler.
That is correct. All right. Arm's going off, of course. But you got it right, so it's okay.
Okay.
Zach. Which 2 former WCW World Tag Team Champions became the WWF Tag Team Champions at a SmackDown taping August 9th in 2001? 10 seconds, go.
Chris Jericho and Booker T?
That is incorrect. I don't believe Chris Jericho is ever the WCW World Tag Team Champion, but we'll fact check that later with Mikey. Greg, you need a question repeated?
I don't think so. I think I got it.
10 seconds. Go.
I think it was DDP and Canyon.
That is correct.
Jersey Triad, baby.
And I was at the infamous SmackDown in either LA or Anaheim, wherever it was, where the Ovaltron set was destroyed once and for all. Back to Greg. As of this taping, who became the only recognized black NWA World Champion at a TNA pay-per-view 18 years ago? 10 seconds, go.
On the Truth Killings.
That's correct.
And he was champion twice, so there you go.
This is true. People argue about Brazil, but it's not official, so. Zach, which AEW personality was the final person defeated in the Survivor Series elimination match in which The Rock made his debut? 10 seconds, go.
Taz.
That is incorrect. Kaz was, I think, not even wrestling in when The Rock made his debut, but we'll fact check that as well. Greg, any question repeated?
No.
10 seconds, go.
Goldust.
That is cool. All right, here we go. Back to Greg. Which former NXT rookie made history in 2002 by winning the TNA X Division Championship while still reigning as the Ring of Honor champion? 10 seconds, go.
Low key.
That is correct. I'm impressed as hell by that one.
I was trying to think, it's like, okay, who was like in the original X Division in 2002? It's like, okay, you had Jerry Lynn, you had AJ, you had Loki and Psychosis. I was thinking that Fatal 4-Way.
Right. Zach, which Hall of Famer was the first to hold a WWE recognized women's championship and a TNA recognized women's championship? 10 seconds, go.
Do believe that was Gail Kim.
That is correct. Very good. All right. I've gone over the wording on this question a little bit and conferred with our stat boys, so bear with me if it sounds fuzzy, Greg.
Oh, fun.
How many WrestleMania wins does Ric Flair have in his career as an in-ring competitor? 10 seconds, go.
4?
That is incorrect. Question repeated?
No.
10 seconds, go.
I do believe it is 6.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is 2. Now, just say because he won with Evolution in the 3-on-2 handicap match with Rock and Sock. The only other Ric Flair win at WrestleMania was a dark match at 23 with Carlito against Helms and Chavo.
Okay.
Ric Flair never won a singles match at Mania.
I don't know what I was thinking, man.
Isn't that crazy? It's like madness. I say madness. So, all right, back to Zach with everybody's favorite question on WTC.
Oh, no.
According to Spotify,
Yay.
short-lived group entered arenas to a theme entitled Evil Empire. 10 seconds, go.
The League of Nations?
That is incorrect. Greg, any question repeated?
No, but I don't know what it is.
Well, you got 10 seconds. Go.
Evil Empire. League of Nations was a good guess.
Yes.
I got nothing.
Just added to Spotify recently the actual real theme of the corporate ministry.
Oh, damn it.
They had some shenanigans remix they had on the Undertaker's like little thing for a long time. Like, this isn't the corporate ministry theme. Now they have it on there. So there you go. All right, back to Greg. We'll pretend that Spotify thing just whatever. Which eventual members of the NWO both lost the WCW championship to Hollywood Hogan at consecutive Hog/Road Wild events? 10 seconds. Go.
Can you repeat that? I want to make sure I got that.
Which eventual members of the NWO both lost the WCW championship to Hollywood Hogan at consecutive Hog/Road Wild events?
All right, I got it.
10 seconds. Go.
The Giant and Lex Luger.
That is correct. All right. Let's go to Zach.
Yep.
Which August birthday girl was the first to be both women's champion and a Playboy cover model in a 6-month span? 10 seconds. Go.
Tori Wilson?
That is incorrect. Greg, any question repeated?
Yeah, just real quick.
Which August birthday girl was the first to be both women's champion and a Playboy cover model in a 6-month span? 10 seconds. Go.
I'm going to go with Sable.
That is correct. Tori, while gorgeously hot in the pages of Playboy, was never women's champion.
Yeah.
Damn it.
There's that. All right, Greg. Let's see here. There we go. All right. This one I fact-checked for sure, and it's confirmed, so bear with me here.
Okay.
Who is the only current wrestler to have appeared on Velocity, TNA Explosion, and AEW Dark? 10 seconds, Greg. Go.
Frankie Kazarian.
That's correct. I weeded through and made sure Daniels wasn't on Velocity at some point before I asked that question, because I knew you would know if Daniels was. So
Daniels was on like Shotgun Saturday Night against Hawkeye, I think.
Right. Yeah, by the time Velocity became a thing, Daniels was fully in the ROH TNA land. So
he wouldn't have made it there.
Yep. All right. Back to Zach.
Yep.
Who's victorious in the first official match in AEW history? 10 seconds. Go.
Do you believe it was Hangman Page?
That's correct.
Yep.
Nicely done.
The Casino Battle Royal.
Yep.
Yep, there you go.
Funny thing, I just watched the Casino ladder match earlier today.
Funny how that works. There you go.
Yep.
All right. Back to Greg. Which Hall of Famer made history on the August 9th, 1999 Raw by becoming the #1 contender to the WWE Championship? 10 seconds. Go.
China.
Why is it history?
Because she's the first woman to be the #1 contender to the WWF Championship.
Very good, sir.
But another one competed for it in 2002.
Yes, it's true. All right, back to Zach. All right, listen carefully, Zach.
Mm-hmm.
Based on WWE's recognition of the title history, who is the only WWE Hall of Famer who has been the ECW World Heavyweight Champion? 10 seconds. Go.
Skip.
Very good. Good choice. Greg, based on WWE's recognition, what's the answer?
I'm trying to run through who all the ECW champions were. Give me a second. There's no time limit, so.
I mean, if I had to guess, even though I skip, I would have said Big Show.
Big Show is not a Hall of Famer, so that's incorrect.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
So.
I was gonna say it was Van Dam, Big Show, Lashley, Vince, Lashley again, Jomo, Punk.
Well, okay, you're overthinking it. WWE recognizes post Shane Douglas in '94.
Oh, gotcha.
So the answer is Terry Funk, actually.
Oh, okay.
This
I
is
was way overthinking it.
you are. All right, Zach. Here is your skip question. Who successfully defended the WCW World Championship at the final August pay-per-view in company history? 10 seconds. Go.
Jeff Jarrett.
That is incorrect. Greg, would you like the question repeated?
No.
10 seconds. Go.
I'd go with Booker T.
That is correct.
Damn it.
And with that, the score is now 10-2, which means Greg is still the reigning, defending, undefeated for 2 years, undisputed, NoDQ.com wrestling trivia champion. Thanks to a train wreck of a question making by Jeff, that's okay. We'll just,
It's like the Steelers winning football games. It's never pretty, but it's effective.
That's it. And leave us a Cowboys fan to screw the day up. So there you go. It is what it is. But so all right. So there we go. 10-2, your final score. Zach, we thank you for coming on, as we thank everybody for coming on. We'll be sending you the concessionary 8x10 of Greg and I with a thank you for joining the show. Any plugs you want to throw out there to the world en masse before we get to our usual shill?
Once hopefully pandemic is over with somewhere down the line, I'd like to pay for you boys, all of the crew, to come down to New Orleans. I run a club down here, and I'd love to have you boys down for a weekend to enjoy some New Orleans hospitality.
Oh,
I am not opposed to that whatsoever. So there you go. I'm down for that, and I appreciate it. And Mikey's thanking me in the ears as well. So we thank you for that offer. So we'll definitely look into that as we get closer to the end of the world.
One last thing, Jeff. I do want to give a shout out to one of our mutual friends we have.
Do me a favor and get lined up in the center and sit down or something so we can see it. There you go, boy. There you go.
I do want to give a shout out to one of our mutual friends out there in the world. So I'd love to give a shout out to Miss Bailey.
Yes. Hey. Henderson Hottie, we love her. She's that's our girl. And of course you can buy her shirt. Where, Greg?
At teespring.com/store/Greg Cherry Brand. The Henderson Hottie shirt.
Along with the shirt Greg's wearing, along with the shirt I'm wearing. You can find the hat I'm wearing at Aaron's Teespring at teespring.com/store/NoDQCOM. The tapestry to my, that's my right. I can directionally challenged. You can find that at teespring.com/store/Jeff-Network. If you're on this show, you're watching Greg Cherry Brand on YouTube, so you found us, so you've got a step in the right direction. But you can also follow Greg on Twitter and Instagram at Greg Cherry Brand. Follow me on Twitter at _Jeff Meacham, NoDQ.com/Jeff for everything else. And Anchor.fm /Jeff Meacham Network, YouTube.com/Jeff Meacham for my shows, which are plentiful, but we'll get there later on. And thank you, Mikey, in the control room. Greg, anything else?
I think that's it. All the links for the that you wanted, all the Twitter, the Instagram stuff, including Sarah Priebus's, is
yes. Follow Sarah. You'll thank us later. So very good. For everybody in the room, I am Jeff Meacham saying we'll see you in 2 weeks on the NoDQ.com Wrestling Trivia Challenge.